Yo, what's going on, guys? Jetmonts here. Welcome back to some more Call of Duty Ghosts. The gameplay I have for you guys in the background today is a gun game Chemstrike or a gun game Chemstrike equivalent. And I will go over the gameplay in a minute, but before I do, I just want to say a big thank you to all the new subscribers that have come over from the Doom channel. If you guys didn't know, my Triple Chem did get uploaded to Doom and I gained over 120 subscribers, so it really does mean a lot when you subscribe to my channel. Big thank you to all the new people. I'm sorry if you guys are seeing this gameplay again, but I thought I'd upload to my channel. And yeah, so I'm going to go over this gameplay real quick. What I mean by a gun game Chemstrike equivalent is that I do end up getting a 27 gun streak / knife kills, but the thing is the Chemstrike doesn't pop up. Now the reason for this being is that Infinity Ward did not integrate the Chemstrike into these game modes, Hunted, Gun Game, and all those game modes. They did not implement the Chemstrike into these game modes. So I'm sorry if you guys don't see the Chemstrike pop up. It's not my fault, it's no one's fault. It's just pretty much just Infinity Ward just fucking us over like normal. But hopefully you guys enjoy the gameplay anyway. Now what I wanted to talk about today, guys, is the differences between the Chemstrike and the Moab and my thoughts and what I think about both of them. So for people that don't know, I didn't figure out what the Moab was until halfway through MW3. So, you know, by that time I was just playing, you know, casually. I was just playing for fun until, you know, I figured out what the fuck the Moab was. That's when I started going for him. That's when I started tryharding. That's when I started, you know, going for these gameplays. But, you know, the differences that I think are a big part of this is that with the Chemstrike, you know, the Chemstrike and the Moab are very similar. They're pretty much, they do the same thing, except, you know, when you call in a Chemstrike on this game, it pretty much just fucks you over. Pretty much the map just turns to shit. I have seen on the next gen when you call in a Chemstrike, it really does, you know, the map does stay the same kind of, it's just a bit of a color correction. But, you know, on the old, you know, the old gen consoles, pretty much, you know, most of the time the map looks like shit. Depends what map you're on. Pretty much, you know, on Overlord, I don't think the Chemstrike looks too bad, but like on other maps, it really does turn to shit and you can't see anything. Other differences that I have noticed is that, you know, with the Chemstrike, I think it's stupid that you can get a Chemstrike from a care pack on Strike Zone. From the beginning of the game, I knew it was going to be a stupid idea because, you know, there's been so many occurrences where I have got on a streak on Strike Zone and, you know, the enemy picks up a Chemstrike from a care pack and calls it in, and then, you know, I die on my streak. And I think that's quite stupid that Infinity Ward has, you know, added a Chemstrike to a care pack when pretty much, you know, it is a 25, you know, kill streak, a 25 gun streak. And I think it's quite stupid that they have added it to a care pack. So I think, you know, MW3 did well where they didn't add a Moab to a Chemstrike, to a care pack, sorry. And I think it's just quite stupid how Infinity Ward added a Chemstrike to a care pack. But tell me your thoughts down below on that. For the people that don't know, you know, the Moab was the first thing we've ever seen like this. You know, in MW2 we did see the tactical nuke, and pretty much what that did, it ended the game once you called it in. So this is the first time we've actually seen a nuke that gets called in and it doesn't end the game and the game just carries on. So, you know, MW3 was the first time we've seen this. So when it comes to Call of Duty Ghosts, it doesn't really, you know, bother me anymore. You know, when I started playing MW3 and started going for Moabs, that's when I started enjoying going for Moabs. In this game, it just feels like the same shit over again, except this time, you know, it's a different sound, it's a different emblem, it's a different Chem logo, different Moab logo, whatever. But, you know, there's not much difference between the Moab and the Chem. I think they do the exact same shit, except the Chem does fuck up the map, and I think it's quite stupid. In my opinion, I did enjoy the Moab a bit more just because, you know, the Chemstrikes are, you know, they're pretty much the exact same thing, and I think the Moabs were just good at the time to go for because they were something new, something fresh, and something to go for. In this game, it just feels like MW3 over again, just with stupid maps and just stupid shit. So I think overall, you know, Chemstrikes are a bit harder to get just because the maps are so shit, and there's different, you know, rush routes that you can go. You know, there's different ways to get to A, there's different ways to get to B flag, there's different ways to get to C flag. And I think, you know, they just fucked up the maps when going for Chemstrikes and all that shit. But tell me your thoughts down below, guys. Tell me what you guys prefer. Do you guys prefer the Moab, or do you guys prefer the Chemstrike? Be sure to leave your comments down below. I just want to say a big thank you again to all the new subscribers. and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Catch you guys later. Peace.